Hello, hello. How my thinking leads to eating. I've gained weight. I keep staying in the certain weight range. Man, maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe I'm wasting my time with this whole health and wellness and weight loss journey. This is a real thought that many people struggle with. So let's just say you came off of holiday vacation, you're up 3 or 4 pounds. Or you find you're really working on your habits, but your weight doesn't seem to be budging. There comes a point where your lower brain kicks in and it's like, hey, what's the deal? Why aren't we making any progress? The whole point of doing these eating vegetables and going for a walk and monitoring your caloric intake and all this kind of stuff was to lose weight. You are not doing it. It becomes your taskmaster. And then you actually contemplate quitting on yourself, right? I can't tell you how many times that happened to me. It was like, okay, if this isn't moving the needle, why are we doing all this? But here's the thing. I literally had 2 conversations this week with 2 coaching clients who were up somewhere between 3 and 5 pounds. They had gone on some vacations, holidays, all that kind of stuff. And they both were in that kind of ho-hum, lower brain driven state where they were like, maybe this just isn't for me. I said, well, here's the thing. Do you remember when you were 3 to 5 pounds lighter? Were you happy with your weight then? Well, no. I really wanted to lose weight. Okay. You're now 3 to 5 pounds heavier. Do you think you're going to be happy if you gain another 3 to 5 pounds? Well, no, Heather. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine that. I said, okay, so you're looking at this through the wrong lens. Lower brains only know success as there is a problem, aka you're not happy with how much you weigh, which you never will be. I'm just gonna spoil the end of this book for you. No matter what you weigh, I have a client right now, 125. She doesn't like it when her weight's 125. She wants to be lower than 125. I have another client who was 177 and now she's 180. She wants to get back down to the 177. The number on the scale, I promise you, is not what's gonna make you happy. You'll never be happy because once you get to that new weight, whatever that weight is for you, it won't feel satisfactory. You're gonna set a new lower goal, okay? So if we take that off the table, you feeling satisfied and happy with a body weight, then the question becomes, how do we not get sucked into that loop with the lower brain? First off, you got to talk back to your lower brain. We've talked about that. And what you actually need to say out loud is, hey, we might not like the weight we are right now, but I don't want to gain any more weight. And generally speaking, if I eat healthfully, I go for my walks, I journal my food, I keep my weight better in check than if I have the mindset I'm failing at this. What's the point? Screw this process, eat whatever the heck I want. And then guess what? My weight goes up another 3 to 5 pounds, right? So the reason we want to have this conversation is because your lower brain does not see you maintaining your weight as a positive. It doesn't see it as progress. You have to condition your higher level brain to kick in and take over on that. Whenever you hear the voice in your head say, man, we've gained this weight, we can't seem to get it off, we're not at a weight we're happy with, why can't we seem to make better progress, whatever it's droning on about, and it suggests you quitting. Really what that is a door for you to gain more weight. You just don't realize it in the moment. You think quitting the process of weight loss and, going either back to old behaviors or not really focusing on healthy habits and behaviors is somehow you just checking out of one process. What you don't realize in that moment is you're checking into a different process. So if I'm not focusing on weight loss, I'm not actually trying to eat my fruits and vegetables, I'm not worried about getting in my protein, I'm not worried about going for a daily walk, I'm not worried about drinking my water anymore because they're not yielding the result I want, then most people stop doing all of it. They just kind of eat what they want when they want, and guess what happens? Their weight goes up. So what you want to do is out loud remind yourself, I want to be healthy. I want to live a healthy lifestyle. Not necessarily about weight, healthy lifestyle. I'm going to do these habits to maintain my weight or see weight loss. Because I promise you, no matter what you stepped on the scale and weighed today, if in a year from now you're 10 to 20 pounds heavier, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be like, man, I'd love to be back there a year ago when I was 10 to 20 pounds lighter. Why didn't I just stick with it? You know, because the lower brain doesn't make you believe that's a viable option. It's very black and white. There's a problem. You're not happy with your weight. It's seeing that your scale weight's not going down or that it's gone up. And then it wants to fix said problem. Remember, we've talked about this. Go back to the whole How Your Brain Works series, right? It sees the problem, wants to fix the problem. How does it fix the problem? Well, in this case, if you're not making progress and it's a fear of failure, then we just quit on the process. But what it doesn't see is that by quitting on the process of even trying to lose weight or trying to get healthy or trying to build in healthy habits, you're actually keeping more weight gain at bay. Think of it very logically. Look at your past. Every time you've abandoned something, even the worst plans out there, you probably have gone the other direction, right? What if you said, this is the lifestyle I want to live for the rest of my life into my 60s, 70s, and 80s? How does that look different than it just being super hyper focused on weight loss? So I just want to go back to this. Your lower brain only thinks weight loss is a viable option. It doesn't see weight gain, avoiding weight gain, as a wonderful goal to be striving for. You're going to have to speak out loud to your lower brain when you see that, when it wants you to quit because you're quote unquote not making progress. And remind your brain, progress is you not gaining more weight. It's actually you. I literally had this conversation twice yesterday. You're higher than you want to be. You feel the way you do. What do you think's going to happen if you stop doing all this stuff? I'll probably gain more weight. Okay, so if you're not happy at 180, are you going to be happier at 185? If you're not happy at 125, are you going to be happier at 135? Like, you have to think of this a little bit differently. Like, the most unhappy you might be at a certain weight, if you stop doing all the things, your weight more than likely will go up. I mean, historically speaking, for most people, that's true. So you really just want to have a different mindset about it. My goal is to at least maintain my current weight, stay healthy, keep my habits in check. A wonderful added bonus, weight loss. But your lower brain won't see that. I promise you, it's not going to see that as a wonderful, viable option. So you're going to have to talk yourself down off the ledge when you are hearing it chattering about that. Whenever it suggests, why are you doing this? This is a waste of time. You're never going to get there. Just ask yourself, do I want to gain 5 or 10 pounds? Probably not. So then keep doing what you're doing. Dismiss your lower brain. Know that it's coming from a very black or white, good or bad situation without really looking at this other option as one that exists, okay? I hope this video helps. You guys have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to share my videos. I hope they help, and I'll talk to you soon.